Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
Nothing you can do sometimes.
Music don't stop. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, number 38. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Just about to get started. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 12, Trent Grisham.
Foul ball there.
Ball.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Inside,
that's the
just
ball.
missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses.
Take your base.
So
Ball
a leadoff
4.
walk.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Aaron Judge with a rocket. His 13th home run of the season, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at-bat to give your team the lead. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Just missed. Man at second.
2-0
No,
count
that
to a
missed.
guy
That's
like
the ball.
this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Sends it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The left fielder.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Trent Grisham.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in easily. Cody Bellinger in the box, lays off for ball one. This one in the air, center field. Out, number 2.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
Check swing, called strike. That's strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
So a man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. That one fouled off. In the dirt, squirts away from Perez. And the runner stays where he is. Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. It's in and out of his glove. The flip. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Yankees 3, KC coming to bat. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here in Kansas City. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Max Fried. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 2 hits and 5 at bats yesterday. That's outside. Ball 1. Collins on at first, nobody out. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Witt started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Here's a 3-0. Right through there for a strike. So a walk.
That's out.
Puts
Ball
runners at
4.
first and second.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jonathan India.
That's
Nope,
off the
that's
inside
in.
corner. Ball 1.
Hey,
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. And that one sliced foul. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him
Batting
out.
fourth, the first baseman, number 9.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Now here is Vinny Pasquantino. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the second game of the series. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
no, that's down. Ball.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2. Just missed.
That's low. That's a ball.
Michael Garcia next up for Kansas City. Two on, 2 outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No one can get there. It falls in. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and now they trail by one.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Just missed.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
In the air, foul off first. And that is the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. Yankees out front, 3-2. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the Show Midwest. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and stepping in for New York, Ryan McMahon. That's a strike. McMahon working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Strike two. That one almost got him. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Backed off the plate that time. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Hit on the ground to short. Witt over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Swings through that.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one almost got him. Got him swinging. Down in order go the Yankees. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Kansas City. Well, Siggy, we talked him up at the top of the broadcast, firing on all cylinders coming in, but haven't seen the same dominance today.
Well, it's still early, but the sharpness hasn't quite been there. Feels like he's just one adjustment away from flipping the script. Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
No, that
Many
missed.
times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham coming on. He's got it. One up, one down.
Batting eighth, the center fielder.
Here's Lane Thomas now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Outside
ball.
And that's ball 1. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
No, that's out.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. 3-0 down. And that drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone. Full count now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ripped to first, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Misses.
Ball outside.
And that's ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're down 3-2. Back here in Kansas City and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And ball 1 to Judge. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
That's the ball.
Missed.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Back when you played It wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball.
No,
right?
that's out.
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are
Outside,
sticking
ball
to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas in position. One away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. That clips the corner.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Man at first, 1 away. Close,
No,
but
ball.
call the ball. And it's 1-1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And the slider just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Hee-haw!
Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That just
That's
misses.
a ball. Outside.
Ball 1.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Here's a 2-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's a good at
Ball
bat
4,
right
take
there.
your
He
base.
was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Number 22, Ben.
First and
Rice.
second, 2 outs. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
This is again 5 in a row.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 on, 2 outs. Back up the middle and a base hit. Here comes the judge around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Ball.
The 1-0. And another
That's a ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Out to short. Witt in plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here, but they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. This is Royals baseball as we go to the last of the third, and to the plate for Kansas City, Isaac Collins. Swings through that one. Swing and a foul straight back. Now an 0-2 from Free. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
That's a ball.
In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter,
Jonathan India at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Royals lead one. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, John Schreiber.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Bullpen action for the Royals. Nick Mears up and throwing. Kolek getting cranked up as well. Swings through that. Oh, and 2 now. Right side. And that's a fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
First offering. Runner goes. Whip for 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on, so a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Back to the top of the order, and now Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball.
That's a ball down.
One, 2 now. And there's a ball. Three, 2 now. Wells leads off first with 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Hee-haw! Ball, that's down. Ball.
Outside low, ball 3. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second base, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. 1 for 2.
Hee-ha!
2 on, 2 outs. Inside, just missed. The 1-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And a 1-2. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. And they throw 3 on the board.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. John Schreiber will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Nick
Royals,
Mears
number
comes on
31.
now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That's down. That's the ball.
Stanton with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
2 down, nobody on. That's inside.
That's the ball.
Cody Bellinger on deck for the Yankees. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Royals grab 3 on this homer. It's 7-2. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest.
Yeah, I've been hustling like I've been telling them I never done it before. I saw the report and I bought out a store like I never seen money before. I ain't showing up.
Ready to go, bottom 4. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. And that one popped to short. 1 down.
Up next for the Royals.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Garcia.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1.
He's
that
just
missed. That's the
missing
ball.
with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Jazz tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home
The
4.
batter number 19, second baseman Michael.
And now it's going to be Michael Massey. This one popped up right side. Chisholm under it. And that's the inning. KC down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
touch the floor when you drop it.
That one at
Ball,
95 missed up top, and that is ball one.
Ball.
Mears goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. 2-0. And fires in a fastball at 95.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's in there. Good job to fight that one off. And it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
The 2-2 on the way. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. The 2-2. That's a little
low.
bit
That's
low.
a ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And up next for New York, Ben Rice.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Hey!
Check swing, and he went 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Steven Cruz.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. That one's in there. Going to count 1-2. Good eye in that spot. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they're still on top 7-2. Bottom of the inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Lane Thomas. Max Fried will go to work.
Well, these
No, that
Royals
missed. That's a ball.
just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Here comes the throw, but he's in there easily.
That was an exciting play all the way around, man. He ripped that thing into the gap, and a great effort. Almost hauled it in on the dive, and would have been a beautiful play to save extra bases. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. And ball one.
Ball. Ball.
That one
Ball,
misses.
out.
Ball three. Right through here for a strike.
Let's go, Isaac.
Man at second. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's 7-3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Hut.
And that's
foul.
just foul. The Royals with a chance to get back into it. Last half of inning number 5. That one is upstairs.
That missed. That's the ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two on, two outs. Inside. And it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Out on strikes. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 7-3. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game.
Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water. No daughter, might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius, jump out the genius, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason, be on down. Stand on BUSINESS. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on.
Next to hit, Ryan McMahon.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
To the right side, Massey. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Ball
Activity
inside.
in the Kansas City bullpen. Seth Lugo getting ready to go. Kolek also getting ready. And the 1-0. Foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Here's a 1-2. Inside, almost got him. And that one hammered. That's back. And it is gone. He shoots one out to right. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
No, that's down. Ball.
The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses
Ball.
there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball, and that
Second base.
got him.
Up next for the Yankees, The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Now. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 10-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Steven Cruz out of the game. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Steven Colin.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
No, that's low. Ball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-3. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Bottom of the 6th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Next for the Royals, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. That one hops against the fence. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. In the air, left field, Bellinger in a full sprint. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Wade Thomas.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
Here's a 2-0. On the ground. Slings to first, and Thomas is out. And that is the inning. So one left for Kansas City. Not what they were looking for. It's 10-3. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Got him. One out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
Swing and a foul out of play. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Yeah. Volpe batting with one down, takes a strike. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The Yankees up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
But again, a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. Meisner has a beat on it. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 10, Royals 3.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Weathers.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Meisner up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The lefty, the 1-0. Cricket
bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Yeah!
Hit hard but foul off to the left. This one in the air center field. Grisham gets under it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, number 1, Isaac Collins.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ryan Yarbrough, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Warren warming up as well. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's the second out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. This one in the air right field. Judge flashes the leather on the running catch. It's the Yankees 10, Royals 3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Here
comes the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
That one ripped but foul. Oh, 1 down. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
It's Aaron Judge now, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris.
Oh yeah.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped, but it curls foul. sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Yanks held in check, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Back here in Kansas City, here's the Royals' designated hitter, Jonathan India.
India.
One.
0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Struck him out looking. And he'll challenge that called strike.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back. And
the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
You hit him.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. That misses the zone.
That's high.
Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Volpe settles under it. Makes the grab.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Gliding around third is India. He'll score. It's 10-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That misses. Ball 1. Man at second. Ball to strike. Into the outfield. Base hit. Here comes Perez around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's now 10-5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 in this one. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That misses.
Ball.
And a count 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. The Yanks leading by 5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the dirt, blocked. Two now. Outside with a breaking ball. And a payoff pitch. So
No, that's ball forward.
puts
Runner,
runners at
take your
first
base.
and second.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Slay.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ryan Weathers won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ryan Yarbrough.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Movement in the Yankees pen. David Bednar, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Still only one out here in the inning.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
The next
Ball
pitch
up.
misses, and now 3-0. There's a strike. And they're all loaded
That's ball
up.
4. Take your base.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder, Cameron.
So up now for Kansas City, Cameron Meisner, 1 for 3.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a one-run ball game.
Fouled off. He was late. Bases loaded. 1 away. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Garcia on third. Massey over at second. Thomas at first. 1 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, number 1, Isaac Solid.
Into center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 through 8 full. It's the Yankees 10, Royals 5. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
He had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That's too low.
Ball, that's
Ball
down.
1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Right side, hard hit. Pasquantino takes it himself, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. High fly ball, right field. Meisner settles underneath it, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. They still lead it, though, 10-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, number 7.
That's a ball. Hee-haw!
That one pushed foul. Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Hike one.
That one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of inning number 9. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground to the left, Volpe. To first, 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, number 9.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Hike.
Man at second.
That's a ball. That's down.
Come on, Vinny.
Low ball.
Let's go, Vinny.
Left field. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ryan Yarbrough departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
New
Yankees,
pitcher for the Yankees,
number
Jake
59,
Bird.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. That
That's a
misses
ball.
the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The Royals down to their final strike. In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta que vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita pa' y si yo